What's up everybody, and welcome back to today's video, Crypto Moonshots. So yeah, what an awesome day to be here with you guys. And today on the show we're going to be discussing a token called Thorstarter, linked to Ruin. Now those of you that don't know Ruin, they've done incredibly well, exploded over the last couple of months, and this is one of the first projects that's actually launching on the Ruin platform. So we're going to be discussing this in detail and going through the roadmap and also some frequently asked questions. So before I get going, remember this is not financial advice. These are purely my own thoughts and opinions, and always do your own research, your own due diligence before investing your own money. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So welcome to Thorstarter. So this is the first thing I see when I come to their homepage. I'm going to go through their homepage, and then we're going to go through some basics. Also have a look at their roadmap as well as their tokenomics. So let's get straight into it. So welcome to Thorstarter. To give you guys a brief idea of who they are and what they do, Thorstarter is a protocol for relaying liquidity between Thorchain network and long-tail crypto assets. So XRuin is the settlement currency between new projects, IDOs, and Thorchain's active pools. XRuin is here to power the next generation of ThorFi, which is very, very true. So this is one of the first of many tokens to launch on the Ruin platform, guys. So I really do think that this token has got massive potential. Okay, moving along, let's have a look at their roadmap and see how they have planned their projects out. Okay, phase 1, de-app build and launch DAO. So the first phase of Thorstarter development is currently underway. This project will entail a forked version of Asgardex with specific features kept intact and others omitted. The end user will arrive at the Thorstarter website and be able to choose from the app, available IDO and project token farms, governance, frequently asked questions, and other pertinent information. So Thorstarter's Aragon company DAO contracts will be launched, and the Council of Asgard will be elected by DAO. So just to give you guys an idea, these two, as I said, Thorchain and Thorstarter are linked. Thorstarter is one of the first tokens to be launched on the Thor blockchain, and obviously when Binance launched one of their first projects, I'm not quite sure what one of their first projects were, but Binance has exploded since then. So I can see Thorstarter going places. Guys, it's currently trading at a very, very affordable price of just under 50 cents. So if you do have some spare cash lying around, this is definitely a project to consider. Phase 2 includes IDOs and DEX improvements. So the second phase of Thorstarter development will include upgrades to the Thorstarter swapping functionality, UI, interrogating with the XDeFi and other chains, and launching the IDOs. The IDO launch contracts will be able to be upgraded and modified over time as the feature suite is rolled out. Thorstarter will launch with a plan to IDO 1.2 projects per month for the first several months. Estimated time to complete phase 2 is 3 months. Okay, so if you are not aware, the Ruin blockchain is managed and developed by anonymous people. So the same applies for Thorstarter. But they really have proven time and time again that they are a force to reckon with. And as I said, this is definitely one of those gems, 100x gems, maybe not in the next 12 months, but possibly in the next 18 to 24 months. One never knows. At the moment, I'm looking at long-term investments, and Thorstarter is definitely one of those projects that I'm going to put some money in and just possibly even stake it and leave it for a year or two. Okay, phase 3, ongoing IDO and protocol work. The third phase of Thorstarter development will refine the cross-chain IDO model. Further protocol work will focus on partnering with existing projects to tap the Ruin liquidity, regardless of whether or not they IDO on Thorstarter. So this has added the benefit of bringing additional buying power to XRuin as a means to tap into Ruin cross-chain liquidity. Some projects which may wish to access in Thorchain liquidity but not IDO will be able to be based on interrogations during this phase. Phase 3 will be an ongoing development phase. So exciting stuff, eh? The one thing I really like about Ruin and Thorstarter, any sort of token that launches on the platform, is they are very transparent and they constantly updating their members and people who are part of the project on a monthly basis, what is cracking in terms of development, in terms of new projects, and in terms of their roadmap. Okay, moving along. Okay, let's have a quick look at their tokenomics and try and break it down for you guys. So in total, there are 1 billion tokens in circulation. About 500 million have been burned. So currently, there's only about 500 million in circulation. Operational treasury, 150 million, 15%. Community treasury, 75 million, 7.5%. And the list goes on. As you can see, ecosystem fund, 27.5%, 275 million. Emissions private, and that's obviously been vested, so over 2 years that'll come to fruition, 75 million, and the list goes on. Below you can see an emissions schedule as to when certain tokens will come to fruition. As I already said, that most of these tokens have been vested for a long term. Okay, let's have a quick look at the sales details. So as I mentioned, total supply is 1 billion, initial circulating supply 500 million, as half of that has been burnt. Public sale circulating supply 150 million, private sale price 0.02 US dollars, and strategic sales price 0.01. Public listing price starts at the price of Extruent on Thorchain at the end of the strategic round. Total amount raised was $1.5 million, and total Extruent sold was 10%. Okay guys, let's have a quick look at the price. We've gone through the roadmap, we've gone through the tokenomics. Currently that's trading at 0.4574. As I said, this is a bargain. And I keep on mentioning this, and I'm going to keep on mentioning this. This is one of the first projects to launch on the Ruin blockchain, guys. And I just see bigger and bigger things coming in the not too distant future. So keep a close eye on this project. Currently it's on 4,604 people's watch list. So this is brand new. Now is the time to get it. If you want to make money, always get in early and then be patient and just wait, guys. Market cap is 38 million, so very small. And as you can see, currently the amount of tokens in circulation is 457 million. Quite a lot has been burnt. So I just see this token increasing in price. I see some huge gains coming, possibly not in the short term, but definitely in the long term. Okay, and lastly, I wanted to go through one more thing just to clarify Thorstarter and what it's all about. I just wanted to run through a few frequently asked questions. So what is Extruent? As I already pointed out, it is a liquidity pool, one of its first of its kind on the Ruin blockchain. But let's just have a quick look here. Thorstarter uses Extruent as a settlement currency between new projects, IDOs, and Thorchain's active pools. Pool in Thorchain acts as a liquidity relay between the short tail and long tail assets. So what is the difference between Extruent and Ruin? Here we go. Extruent has different tokenomics and government structures, and Extruent is price, and Extruent price is not 1-to-1 ratio to Ruin. So what are the user cases of Extruent? You guys can go through this, but let's just go through one or two. Extruent will be paired with assets on external AMMs for these assets to access Thorchain's cross-chain liquidity, and the list goes on. So there's so much I could talk about in terms of Extruent, guys, but I really do believe that this project has got enormous project, and there's so much still to come. Okay guys, so we've gone through the tokenomics, we've gone through the basics of Thorstarter. I don't want to cover too much in this video. I just want to let you guys know this is an incredibly lucrative opportunity, and I see big things happening for this project. I'll follow up with this token at a later stage. If you guys were happy with the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow this token closely. It's going to do very well in the not too distant future. I could see $1 emerging very soon. Have an awesome day, and I'll check in with you guys later. Cheers, bye bye.